And so we begin. Join me in the chair. Join me in the chair and we will get in touch with each other and with ourselves. So welcome. So here we are moving into the holiday week. So by the time you see this, I think the holiday will be over, but enjoy. So settling in the chair, feet, legs, hips, and back. Feet, legs, hips, and back. So next week I'll be at the Outer Banks, so you'll be looking at something that we had recorded before. But right now we're checking in, getting comfortable in the chair, shoulders back and down, hands to rest. Let's close eyes. Close eyes and do your own personal check-in. Any parts of the body that are annoying or a little painful or discomfort today, arthritis, whatever. So check in with yourself because you're the only one who can take care. To not force any joint that's complaining, to see what is going on this day. So eyes closed, the check-in. Eyes closed with the check-in. Start with the toes and move up through the feet to the lower legs, to the knees, onto the hips, up the spine, into the shoulders, extension through the crown, hands resting, eyes closed. So we've checked in with sensation. Now we're checking in with breath. Feeling that inhale and exhale, connecting to the breath. Connecting to the breath. So the breath is always there. When we connect to it, it helps us to relax a little bit. Inhale and the exhale. Now redirect focus. Become aware of sensation in the shoulders, in the arms, and the hands and the fingers. So nothing going on here until we bring in the movement. And that's what we're up to next. Lift and stretch those fingers wide. Pull down, feel knuckles complain and release for movement. Then we'll pause, thumb in, fingers wrap. It's a power squeeze and release, stretch, web. Pull down, claw. Movement, quack, 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 quack. Beak, paw is thumb in. Fingers gentle, tighter, tighter, tighter. Squeeze and release, stretch, web. Slow it down, pull down, claw. Slow it down, movement, quack, 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 quack. Beak and slow, thumb, fingers wrap. Power squeeze, one more stretch. Move through it on your own. You know how this one goes. Web, claw, beak, and paw. And as you finish paw, bring hands to rest. Hands to rest. And now check in with the energy in the hands. We're bringing that kind of energy into the whole body. How? Through movement. Through movement as shoulders up, back, and down. It's an automatic inhale as you shrug up and an exhale on the release. Down, up, back, and down. And up, back, and down. And up and stay and feel whatever's going on there for you. Roll back, press the elbows back, stay. Again, feel it. Rounding down, down, down. Press hands down, feel it. And release for one side. Just one side, all on its own. See what you notice. See what you feel, and then compare to the other side. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down, down, down. And now, slow up, back, and down. See if we can make it a tiny movement. Small as you can make it. And then begin to enlarge the movement. And enlarge the movement. And enlarge till it's the biggest looping movement that your body can make, and then go back to smaller and smaller and smaller, and pinpoint small movement, hands to rest, eyes closed. Check in with breath, sensation, reaction, energy. Now we move up the line. Tuck the chin, lift the chin. Saying yes, yes. As we move into June, say yes to it. Say yes. Stretching and stretching. Contracting, contracting. Yes, yes. Finish with the chin down, tuck the chin in, press the hands down, pause, feel it. Soften the hands, release the chin, come back to start. For the no, it is a twist for the neck. It's an exhale side and inhale, return. And we go to the other side and return. Moving with the breath, it's exhale into the twist and inhale, return. Exhale into the twist and inhale, return. Do a few. Twist, return. Twist, return. Twist, return. Twist, return. Twist, stay. Pull the chin in, press the hands down. See what you feel, see where you feel it. Soften the hands, release the chin, and come back. Same for the other side. Turn to the side, tuck the chin in, press the hands down. See what you feel. See where you feel it. Release the hands, release the chin, and come back. Take a breath. The side stretch of the neck. So picture the vertebra opening, opening, opening as you bring the ear toward the shoulder and chin up, come back. Ear toward the other shoulder, chin up and back. We call this maybe so. We call it maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. Side to side, stretching the sides of the neck. So we've brought the neck to its potential, complete potential, forward bend, back bend, twist, and side stretch. Next time, center, pause here, close eyes, check in. Check in with sensation in the neck, the back. Now we'll bring up the arms and open elbows wide. Open elbows wide, pause here. So there's a bit of stretch across the front of the shoulders and there's contract in the back. See which one you notice. Okay, now when we close, fingers touch, elbows press, the front is in contract, the back is in stretch. See if you can notice that. Inhale, open, front stretch, back contract. Exhale, close, front contract, back stretch. Do it again. Feeling the movement, the back of the shoulder blades and in the front of the chest, and pause here. Press the elbows toward each other, deepen, 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 and open. Now bring elbows up. Exhale back to the start. Inhale up. Exhale back to the start. Inhale up. Back to the start. Inhale up, stay. So notice what you feel. Contract at the top. Stretch at the bottom. See what you feel. See where you feel it. And bring those elbows back to the start. Now, we're neutral, more or less. We're going to bring the elbows down, down, down and feel stretch from the neck to the shoulders and back up. Bring them down, down, down. Feel the shoulder blades in the back of the body pulling into the spine and come back. Again, down elbows, stretch across the top, contract at the bottom. One more time, stretch at the top, contract at the bottom, come back. Fingers touch. Circle elbows, so small circles, enlarging, 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 and getting smaller again, smaller, smaller, smallest, pause, circle the other way, small circles, wider, wider, widest, and back to smaller, smaller, smallest, and bring elbows toward each other, see what you feel, see where you feel it. Notice that and open. Now release the hands, bring them to touch. Elbows wide, hands down. Press as hard as you can press and soften. Press again as hard as you can press and soften. Use the exhale to bring that power into the press, 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 release. Bring the hands to rest. Close eyes. Check in. Check in with breath, sensation, reaction. What do you feel? Where do you feel it? What's the pace of the breath? As we move into our forward bend, back bend sequence for the spine, so I like to move a little more forward on the chair. so that when I lift up, I can pull the elbows back and lift the ribs and lift the chin. Pause, feel the stretch through the front, feel the contraction up the back. Now, tuck the chin, round the shoulders, round the mid-back, round the low back, round your way. Slide the hands down, pause, feel, stretch. So we're repeating this. It's inhale, come up, pull elbows back, lift ribs, lift chin, and then tuck and round and slide the hands down and feel wherever you feel it. Where is it? It's different for each. Unique to each is just based on your own structure, which you've largely inherited, the tendencies for your structure. It's based on all your activities of your life, which muscles are strong and which ones have gotten weak and where the arthritis is. All of that affects how it feels. So that's why I say there is no wrong answer, and it is different for each. See what's true for you. That's what's important. What's true for you? We're repeating this one, working with the stretch of the back all the way down to the waist and below, and then the contract of the back all the way up from the waist and up. One more time, we'll end with the arms down, hands just dangling down, hanging down. Feel where that stretch, neck between the shoulder blades to the waist and below. See what's true for you and come back to sit. Come back to sit. We bring our work into the core, crossing one leg over the other. Moving a bit more forward in the chair, arms up. Now it's exhale, 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 back, pause, feel it. Inhale, 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 up. And repeat. Your own comfortable pacing, your own comfortable breath. This is all about contracting core. Contracting core. Contracting core. It's eccentric contraction, a concentric contraction, and as we stay, an isometric contraction. Stay and feel it. Open, close, open, close. One more. Open, close, come back up, release. Cross the legs the other way. Bring out the arms to the side. Exhale back and inhale, return. Exhale back and inhale, return. Exhale back. Pause, feel it. Come back up. So we're in neutral here. The core is relaxed. And as you come back, it contract, contract, contract. Feel it. Contract, contract, contract. Neutral. And back again. Walk the hands up and down. So anytime we change the arm position and movement, it adds extra work. Now we'll swing arms to other side. Exhale back and inhale, return. Exhale back, inhale, return. Exhale back, 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 and return. Back, 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 stay. Walk the hands, walk the hands, walk the hands, and come back up. Arms swing back and release. Legs open and open. Hand to rest, relax. Relax here and just notice the breath. Breath reacting to the work, yes. This is your resilience. This is your resilience. Keeping the body able to meet the demand and come back to rest. Both are important. So we're taking a few breaths here. The seeing is a stretch more in the inner leg or in the low back. No wrong answer. It's up to you, what you feel and where you feel it. Come back up. So now it's a side stretch. Hand, hand, shoulders rotate, aim the nose. Aim the nose toward the hands and just let it play out. Just let it soften and stretch in its own way. It's a deep stretch down the side of the core, reaching into the back. Side of the back. Side of the core. Another breath here and another breath more. Come back up and let's swap it out. Bring the hand. Bring the hand. Rotate shoulders. Aim the nose. Let it play out. Let it just play out. Coming to the final breath, press the hands and come back up to center. One hand on each thigh. Circle forward, wide and back. Circle wide and forward. Continue. A few circles in each direction to lubricate the hips on the inside. Lubricating the hips to the inside. Feel it in the inner leg, feel it in the hip sockets, feel it where you feel it. Next time forward, we'll pause and circle the other way. Circling the other way. Pace. Fine, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's all about movement. All about lubricating the body inside through movement and stirring up energy. Next time forward, we will pause and just check it out. Feel the breath, feel the stretches wherever they might be, and come back up and release the arms and bring the legs back and sit back. Sit back. So now we come to our strengthening for the legs. One hand high, one hand low. So we feel the muscles in their relaxed state. They're not doing any work. So lift one leg and feel the work under the hand. Bring it back down. Feel that work dissolve. Lift the other leg. Feel the work under the hand. Bring the leg down. Feel that work dissolve. So that's what we're doing. We're contracting and releasing. To build strength, maintain strength and endurance, it's inhale, lift, exhale, extend, lift again, and let go. Inhale up, exhale, extend, up again, and let go. Just staying tuned into how this feels under the hands, working at your own pace. As you know, we kick high, middle, or low. We experiment with it. It's all good. Linking to the breath, it's inhale on the lift, exhale, extend, inhale, lift again, exhale, let it go. We're finishing with this. Coming to the hip stretch, final kick, and come back to rest. Now, cross one leg over the other, slide the hands down the line, feel the back stretch. As it's possible, bring up that top leg and bring it to the knee or above, somewhere there, and lean into it, chin toward the shin. Okay, come back up and release the leg. Other leg on top, slide the hands down. Identify where the stretch is. See what's true for you. And as we did on the other side, we're going to bring up the leg, bring it as high as it will comfortably come, below the knee or above, and lean in, chin toward the shin. Final breath, come back up and release. Coming to stand, strong foot back, nose over toes, and press and stand and bring your chair around. Bring your chair around as we come to standing back bend. Half forward bend, soft knees. Inhale, lift up, lean back. Exhale, fold halfway. Your own pace. You know I call this your first aid kit for the back because you're leaning back and contracting all along the spine, and then with soft knees, bringing stretch. Your first aid kit for the back. Whenever it's feeling cranky, take a break, do a few, and then we'll come to a rest in the forward bend piece. Pause, feel it, come back up. Find your mountain, toes Feet hip width apart, knees unlocked, shoulders back and down, tailbone tuck for some, extension through the crown. Feel the energy. Feel the energy. Final breath here. And now, spinal twist. Keep the knees unlocked. So discover what that means. Locked, unlocked, locked, unlocked. Find it, unlocked, and bring the hands. So the hands can be gripping elbows or just swinging. I like gripping better. So do the one that works best for you. Side, 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 side. The breath goes on automatic with this. Begin to let it die down. Die down. Die down. Come back to center, come back to stillness and release. And again, mountain. Soft toes, unlock knees. Tailbone tuck for some. Shoulders up, back and down. Extension through the crown. Solid, steady, strong, and still. Feel it. Feel the breath. Final breath here. We release for our leg stretch and strengthener series. Finding the seat of the chair. Soften the knees, fold down a bit, and stretch, 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 stretch. Finding the stretch by straightening the leg, feeling the breath, come back to rest. Now we'll do our strengthener series. So bring the hands to the chair, drop the hips back and down, back and down, back and down, and stay. Releasing for the stretch, return to the stretch. Notice the breath. Breath is heavier because that was hard work. So we call that a squat, and we also call it Utkatasana. But that's what it is. It's a strengthener for the legs and hips. Power and strength, muscles of independence. Breath coming back to resting place. So once more, hands to the chair, hips back and down, back and down, back and down. Lift the hands away. Now straighten and drop. Straighten and drop. Straighten and drop. You can have the hands on the chair if that's helpful. Straighten, drop. Straighten, drop. Straighten, drop. Straighten, drop. And now back to resting. Breath free. So all the challenges we give the body help us to maintain capacity. And that's what we want to do, taking charge of our aging process. There's no reason to get frail. There's no reason to lose that muscle mass and independence. We can take charge of it. Finding the breath, coming back to rest, with finishing with that leg stretch. Finishing with that leg stretch. Finishing with that leg stretch and come back up. And now, side stretch. Side stretch, feet go wide. Arms lift up. Tip down, bent elbow, arm over, rib stretch, arm back. Stay on this side. Bring the hand behind the head. Slide the arm down, look up at the elbow, elbow up and back. Next, inhale, breath, release, and return. Try the other side. Hand tips down, elbow bend, up and over, feel rib stretch, bring the arm back. Hand behind the head, elbow up and back, keep the knees soft. As you tip the elbow up and back and stay. Okay, let's come back up and release. Find the back of the chair as we work with our balance challenge, which is 1 foot in front of the other. Narrow the base, fix the eyes on something not moving, stay. And change sides. One foot in front of the other. See if you always start on your good side. Even without thinking about it, your body knows. And release and release. Now, finding the back of the chair, bringing foot forward, foot back. Find the alignment knee, ankle, toe as you bend that knee. So we're going to bend the knee deeply. We're going to keep it bent. Bring the hand to the shoulder. Rotate, rotate, rotate back. Rotate the shoulder back. Bring the arm up and over. Point it over that front knee. Look down at the front knee. Keep the top shoulder rolling back. Okay, coming back up. Bring that overhead arm to the back leg and bend that front knee and look back over the shoulder. Release the head forward, release the forward knee, release, change out the chair. Inside foot forward, outside foot back, widening the base, aligning the knee. Aligning the knee, widening the base, we're going to keep that front knee bent and bring the hand up, rotate, rotate back, bring the arm up and over, and look forward and down. Over that front knee, top shoulder rolling back. Okay, we're releasing the overhead arm, bring it to the back leg, and keep that front knee bent and look back over the shoulder, pressing the heel down. Release the head, come back, come back, come back, feet back, step back, relax. Feel the breath. Final breath. Come back to the chair. So our series that builds the strength in the legs and the hips, feet hip width apart. So we're going to do a repetition of 6 lifts and then a stay. So stay on one side. We're going to go inhale up, exhale down. Continue. Your own pace. And then after you've done 6, then bring the leg up and stay and point and flex. And bring that leg down. Take a breath. And let's check out the other side with a repetition. Inhale, lift, exhale down. Inhale, lift, exhale down. Keep on. Next lift is the stay, point and flex. And release, release. Step back, step back. Once more, soft knees, relax. Feel the breath. Okay, we're coming to stand, working with our other balance challenge, which is stand on one foot, lift the other one. It can be in the front, the inside, or the back. Focus on something not moving. And then change sides. Focus on something not moving. When you're ready, we're going to release and turn the chair and sit back down. Sit back down. And come into your half forward bend and just relax. Okay, from here, slide the hands down, 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 palms face back. You know how this one goes. We're working the muscles of the back by pressing the hands back, pressing the palms up, peeling the ribs up, and down. It's repetition. Inhale, press up, peel up. Exhale, down. Inhale, press up, peel up. Exhale, down. Your own pace. Continue. A few more. Contracting the muscles of the back, building strength, building endurance, enforcing posture. So keep from rounding. Now let's press up and stay and press the hands a little bit. Pulse the hands, pulse the hands, pulse the hands, pulse the hands. And now we're ready to be down again. Breath is free. Discover the breath pace. Reflecting back on the work you just did. Now, press the palms, peel up the ribs, bring one arm forward, stretch fingertip to fingertip, lengthen, 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 and down. Down and take a breath. Take another breath here. Press the palms up, peel the ribs up, other arm forward, lengthen, 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 and down. Hands to the thighs, breath free. Relax. Relaxing here, discovering the breath, coming back to resting. Okay, let's come back up to sit. And sit back in the chair and prepare for our spinal twist, which says, let's bring one hand across. Let's bring the other hand behind and now lengthen all the way through the crown. And as you exhale, gradually and gently pressing on that outer leg, you feel the shoulders rotate with each exhale breath. So the breath is opening the path for the deepening twist in the spine all the way up from the waist to the neck, all the way up the neck to the skull. Final breath here, release out the head, release the hands, arms, shoulders, ribs, belly. Check it out. Other side, hand across, hand behind, now lengthen, and begin the gradual and gentle, pressing the outer leg, rotating the shoulders with each exhale breath, deepening the twist, deepening the twist, deepening the twist, and release the head, release arms, shoulders, ribs, belly, hands to the thighs, forward bend, breath free. So we always want to notice what's going on with the breath. It tells us about what just happened, it tells us about what we're taking care of, it tells us about the state of the body and energy. Okay, another breath or two here. And come back up to sit, preparing for eye movements. So, preparing for eye movements, settle in your chair. Get comfortable with the feet, with the legs, with the hips, with the back, with the hands resting. Close the eyes for a moment. Okay, check in with the sensation around the eyes, each eye. And now our movements say open to the 12 o'clock and bring the eyes to the 1, the 2, the 3, down to the 6, up toward the 9, back to the top. There, close, center, and relax the eyes and have a breath. Open again. Go the other way from the 12 to the 9, from the 9 to the 6, from the 6 to the 3, and back to the top. Close, center, relax the eyes, have a breath. Diagonal line of movement. See which eye you feel it in more as you open and bring the eyes from the 10 to the 4. Okay, let's pause, close, center, and relax. We'll do the other diagonal line. Again, see which eye you feel it in more, from the 2 to the 8, and repeat. We'll pause, close, center, and relax the eyes. Our final eye movement is focal point, extend arm, extend thumb, focal point tip of the nose. focal point tip of the thumb. Focal point far away and back to the thumb and back to the nose and repeat. A few. Exercising those tiny eye muscles deep inside. Pause, release, bring the hands down. Now we're going to bring the hands together, build up heat. Rub the palms, build up heat in the palms. Cup the palms over the eyes. Let the eyes warm, dark, soft, relax. Warm, dark, soft, relax, deep, deep, deep inside. We'll release the fingers to the bridge of the nose and stroke out to the temples. Stroking out to the temples with a touch, a light touch. We'll pause at the temples. Draw the fingers down from the temples to the jawline, down from the jawline to the chin. Release the hands into the lap with the palms open. And again, if you need to get settled in your chair to get more comfortable there, it's time for that. It's time for that as we get the feet, the legs, the hips, and the back comfortable, resting. The arms relaxed and the palms open, resting. We'll now connect to your breath. Find the movement of your breath. Find the movement of the inhale and the exhale. And on the next exhale breath, draw those fingers gently in. Stay here on the inhale breath. And on the exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Close on the exhale, fingers into touch. Inhale, stay. On the exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Inhale, stay. Open on the exhale. Inhale, stay. It's exhale, close. Inhale, stay. Exhale, open. Release movement. Stay in stillness. Final breath there and release, open wide, cross pat yourself on the back for taking care for another day. And I thank you and see you next time.